this is war. It is combat. It is bloody. It is ugly, and it's going to be messy. And innocent civilians are going to be hurt going forward. I wish I could tell you something different. I wish that that wasn't going to happen, but it is. It is going to happen, and that doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it dismissible. It doesn't mean that we aren't going to still express concerns about that and do everything we can to help the Israelis do everything they can to minimize it. But that's unfortunately the nature of conflict.
Shalom, Yasharallah. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Karkadash.
And it's going
Double
to.
honors to the elders and to the apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, hopefully like Akim out there laboring that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Amar from the GMS Boise, Idaho camp, coming at you with this lesson that I saw, this video that I saw that I wanted to do a lesson about, because it just goes to show you the type of mentality that Esau's in. You know, he's in the war mode. You know, he's not really concerned about the, how do you say, the casualties, the collateral damage that comes with the war. You know, right now he's just setting up the, how do you say, he's just setting up his story to make sure that when these things do happen, that he can say, hey, you know, yeah, we care. We're trying not to do this, but it's going to happen anyways. But we understand that this devil doesn't really care about the loss of civilian life. And we know that he actually embraces it because he's not here trying to stop wars. If he cared about civilian lives and stuff like that, he would stop the wars. But we understand that's not how prophecy is going to work, and that's not his spirit. That's not anything that describes Esau as a people and as a nation. So, you know, I had a couple scriptures talking about, you know, just the chaos that's going to come with it and this war. This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. You know, war and famine is synonymous with each other. Whenever you're going to have war, there's going to be disruptions in the chain supply. The wherever that region, country, whatever's going on, where that conflict is, you know, you're going to have shortages. And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So you may find some food, find here and there, be able to have money or whatever to be able to support your family, but at the end of the day, you know, the sword, the ultimate killing weapon, is going to get you one way or another, whether it be a bomb, a literal sword, a gun, or a nuclear missile. That's all descriptions of a sword, which is just a killing instrument. This is 2nd Esdras 6 and 23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, because there's going to be so many dead bodies that they're not even going to have time to bury them. You know, not so much the dead bodies, but also along with the chaos that's going to be happening on a daily basis, where these people aren't even going to be able to think straight to have time to bury their loved ones. They're just going to pull them out to the backyard so they don't stink up the house, you know, type of thing. Throw a sheet over them, set them in the backyard and set a sheet over them or something, you know. Even if they get even that, man, they may just see the body drop and just start running, man. You know, like the movie Forrest Gump. He just started running and running and running and running. They ain't gonna look to the left and look to the right, and they're not gonna know where they're at because they're just in shock, man. There can be so many crazy things that are happening. People are not going to be able to think straight, and burying your dead is something that you do when you're thinking straight. Continuing, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down, because these metropolis areas are going to be turned into some of the most dangerous areas, just like they're cities, like, you know, major cities where everybody wants to go and visit. Hey, man, those are going to be switched opposite. Everybody's going to want to leave the cities. Everybody's want to go to the country. Everyone's going to want to get out. No one's going to want to be in a place where it looks like a scene from I Am Legend, you know, overgrowth, bombed out buildings, no water, you know, dead bodies everywhere. That's a scene that you don't really want to stroll through town in. I had another scripture because, you know, we know that Esau is bringing war and nothing but war because it's in his nature. This is Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red. That red is just a symbolic description of who Esau is. Esau um, was described as red and hairy all over. So that has been a characteristic that he has put out in his seed through generation and generation. And power was given to him because Esau's in the power seat right now. You go to the statue of spoken of in Daniel. It tells you who's going to be ruling in these last days. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai set this devil up in the power seat that he's in to do exactly what he's doing right now. War, death, destruction, rape, rob, and pillaging. It's a perfect devil for the job. And that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, because Esau's blessing is the sword spoken of in Genesis, when Isaac blessed Esau and Jacob. So a lot of this war talk is all about just falling right into prophecies, because the devil, aka Esau, Edom, was created for this perfect purpose specifically. And the scripture that comes to my mind that makes me think of this is Romans 9, and I believe it starts at the 20 or 21st verse. Slovakia. Let me get these three scriptures. This is Romans 9 and 21. Hath not the potter power over the clay? And the potter being, Yahweh, being the creator of the people here on earth, that gave the blueprint to Yahweh Shai, to make us exactly who we're supposed to be, because there's no such thing as free will. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai chooses who you're going to be when you come down to this earth. Hath not the potter power over the clay? Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. Going into Esau and Jacob. Verse 22. What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? That vessels of wrath fitted to destruction is Esau, Edom, because Esau is the only nation after that 1,000 years of slavery that's been promised no mercy, that they're going to be completely wiped out and destroyed as a whole. There's going to be no more Edomites. And they were fitted to destruction, but they have a purpose to serve in prophecy, even in this day right now. To bring on the Charagma, bring on the famine, bring on the World War III, even though we can't give him all the credit. It's all Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's plan and the prophecy that's been set up. But someone has to do it, Someone has to be the bad guy, someone's got to be the good guy. Verse 23, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy. The Israelites, in this day and age, in this time, would be the elect, which he had afore prepared unto glory, because that 144,000 elect men are going to get that glory, that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And I'm going to get that in 2nd Esdras chapter 2, around the 50s or 40 something verse. 2nd Esdras 2 and 47. And this is after the crowning ceremony. If you haven't read this chapter, I definitely recommend it. But I want to get straight to the point. This is 2nd Esdras 2 and 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. That is these men on the highways and byways that you see out from Great Millstone and the affiliated camps that teach the correct doctrine, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that is those men that are stood so stiffly, prepared unto glory for doing exactly what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai commanded them to, you know. So keep pushing, Akim. Keep persevering because, World War III, the collapse of the economy, the entrance of the Charagma, that's all coming down the line very quickly. And, we will see it in our lifetime because even though we don't know the date, time, or hour, we understand the signs of the times of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, prophecies coming to pass. And ultimately, Yahweh Shai coming for his bride, coming for Israelites in this day and age is the elect. But ultimately, all Israel will be saved in the kingdom. With that, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash, and double honors to the elders and to the apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to Hopeful Hakim that are laboring by pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Keep pushing, keep persevering. With that, I'd like to say Shalom